Oh, a new visitor today.
I'm officially part of the Pug Army.
Oh, friggin' rights, man. Oh, look at this guy. Hey, no need to mail this guy
Pug
shit.
Army rocks, man.
Yeah.
The Pug Army.
Friggin' rights, man. Where are you going to stick the sticker on your rig?
Yep. It's a Dodge, though. It's a Dodge.
Oh,
it's
the
not
ball
a
joints
Ford,
are going to come flying
but
out of it.
I'm going to put it probably right on the back windshield.
Oh, friggin' rights,
Actually, I'm
man.
going to put one on there, and I'm going to save one, because I think I'm getting another truck here soon.
Right at. Cool, man. That's friggin' awesome.
Yeah.
So what's your channel?
John Milson 13.
Friggin' rights,
I don't
man.
have many videos on there. I just fucking around with the camera, you know.
Oh, friggin' right. Okay, so I just tested out my DA sander there. That's the one I got there. Pisser was just making sure that I got some of the equipment. You know, I was just looking. I was just looking, see what it would do. So I just kind of swirl-urated at it. I don't know how good you're going to be able to see the swirl pattern, but that paint seems to be pretty stuck on there, so that's good. Anyway, you know, might not need to take it right down to bare metal, but I'm thinking about getting a water sandblaster, a wet sandblaster. It just hooks up to your power washer and sucks sand in right at the nozzle. But check this out. This is a vintage Bic lighter. Still has the sticker on it and everything.
From the A-Team, the van that just keeps on giving, man.
Yeah, this thing's friggin' awesome. But yeah, I'm looking for I'm thinking of almost, you could use like the hinges out of a trunk, eh? There's sort of like a J hook, and then they sort of got some spring to them anyway. So, you know, I could sort of mount them, you know, up in this area here, like cut the whole friggin', I don't know what you call it, the cowl out of the trunk, and friggin' weld it up in there and have the big dirty trunk hinges somehow cobbled in there. Maybe that would work to gull wing it or whatever, but you know, I'll have to patch a little some of it. Still got to figure out what he's done to get this door to not open. I might just have to hack at it or something, but start ripping the guts out of it. But yeah, this engine's just dicked. It's got some serious trouble happening in the old radiation department there. Look at that. That is dicked. Hey, you ever seen anything like that before when you open a radiator cap? She's flowing out. I gotta friggin' cap her off here a little bit. But anyways, friggin' yeah, so that ain't good. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna friggin' absolutely take everything off of this, every nut and bolt and son of a bitch I can, still leave it rolling, and take it out back and wet sandblast it. Hopefully be able to save the visor and the back window visors, but I'm probably gonna end up buying new doors. Found a guy, doors stuff, so if he'll ever get back to me, I'll pick those up and stuff like that. But friggin' getting a lot of flack. You better do something crazy. Are you chooching? Are you huffing or chooching? You pick.
Oh, huffing, man. Look at me.
Oh crap, I'm getting a telephone call. Oh yeah. Friggin' rights. Hello? Yeah. So yeah, that phone call I just got was from the guy with the friggin' van doors, and he's from friggin' St. Thomas too. So yeah, I'm gonna go over there and give him a deposit on them or whatever, $100 each for, you know, he says they're all different colors, but they're from Arizona, and he said it cost him $250 a piece to get them shipped to, you know, to buy them and have them shipped. So, I mean, for $100, I mean, it'll cost me more than $100 worth of my time to get these doors, you know, son of a bitch, and to the point where they're, I mean, this is like the best one, and it's friggin' dickered, you know what I mean? You know, but that's, you know, for what it's worth, $100 a piece, you know, and then the windows are dicked in this thing too, right? So, like, they've got some crazy hard friggin' glue crap just pooped in there like an idiot, but, you know, and all this friggin' carpet glue and crap on there and stuff, and the top's all friggin' crusted out, and the weather stripping's all dicked, and he said the weather stripping's all good on these new doors, so shit, I bet you'd cost $50 per door for weather stripping, for crap's sakes, you know what I mean? But yeah, so we'll get this son of a bitch cleaned up and emasculated, and hopefully they call me about the power washer thing that I want to order. Get this son of a bitch out back and just blast the paint right off it. Big dirty holes in the back, son of a bitch there too, but you know, that's just flat, so that won't be frig all to fix or whatever, but it looks like it's already been cobbled a little bit. But yeah, so you know, just pegging away. Had to pick up some stuff this morning, mail letters and mail the stickers and stuff like that, and all that crap. So, and then a visitor showed up today, so you know, next thing you know, it's friggin' 10 after 1. We haven't even had lunch yet, but I'm cleaning up this vise a little bit, getting the son of a bitch undone, because I don't know, goodness, I think it's broken on the inside there for this pivot, but I'll end up having to crack her open and have a look. And I got the metal bender there all mounted up onto this pedestal. It's got like a heavy base onto it, so I mean, you're gonna have to hold it with your one hand and stuff. But then I got this other bender that I'm setting up and pulling out there. And we're finally at a Horton's cups, eh? That's we rid quite a while on used Horton's cups there, but finally out of them, eh? Son of a bitch. Still got a few trays to burn though. We burn about 3 or 4 trays every time we light a fire, stuff like that. But friggin' rights, man. Have to check out the old website there and order yourself a friggin' Pug Army sticker. And don't forget to subscribe to Bill's T Max on the YouTube TV there. That son of a bitch putting a lot of work into these stickers for me and stuff, and different things. So yeah, other than that, we'll friggin' shoot you later. Yeah, shoot it. Okay guys, need your help again. Friggin' just got off the phone with the wet sand blaster guys. Apparently they don't even stock this stuff. It's gonna be 3 or 4 weeks to get it to me or whatever. And one guy said it's $14.95, and then the next guy I talked to said it was $29.95 for shipping, and it's like, holy man. So yeah, if, what I'm looking for is one of those, it's like an adapter that plugs into the end of your power washer. I found one. It's $92.50, but you know, it's got it's basically just an end like this. It's got that fitting on the end of it, but then it's got like a, you know, a piece of you know, there's like I forget what they call it, but you know, the water goes straight through, and then there's this other, you know, another antler that comes off with an antler that goes into a bucket of sand, and then you can chooch sand with your water and really choochify, you know, like if we had it now, we'd put this trailer out in the back there and chooched all the paint off, and it'd be nice, eh? And it'd save Breathing Antler Mike his thumb there, because he gets dickered, because the red drill got stolen a long time ago, and now the red drill's dickered, and I haven't had a minute. Maybe I'll crack that open today, since I can't seem to get 5 minutes to friggin' get anything done. But anyways, yeah, so if you guys know of a wet sand blaster website I can order it off of that'll ship to Canada and different things and stuff like that, that'd be freaking awesome. I looked and I found one, but you know, I can either spend hours and hours looking up stuff on the internet, or I can spend hours and hours uploading videos and stuff like that. So if you guys give me a hand with that, it'll save me a lot of time and stuff like that. So yeah, friggin' other than that, how's the trailer coming, buddy? Oh, it's just chooching along, eh? Look at this, eh? Almost done. That's some dedication right there. Look at that, eh? Friggin' rights. One coat's all she needs, eh? Just dries on like enamel. Friggin' rights, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you gonna be a beard enthusiast again?
I'm
No?
an enthusiast, just not on my thatch.
Oh, you like mine though, right?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
friggin' rights. Thanks, buddy. Oh, let's take a good look at my thatch, eh?
Yeah, look at that son of a bitch. You know? Just decorative.
Yeah, I'll walk around like nice planks, bud. Holy. Yeah, so we just had a little bindage on the program here, so I just taken it apart and cleaning out the shit. There's still a bunch of crust in that trough or whatever. I'm just gonna let her soak with some degreaser if I can ever find it. Oh, no, I remember where it is. I was using it on Big Dumpy. Oh, right on. Friggin' rights. But yeah, so it looks like there's some sort of a pin that comes in on an angle. So that must, I don't know, maybe be the thing that holds it center, or there's like a sort of a punch out. I was thinking maybe if I put like a, you know, like a dowel or something, just like a piece of metal in there, because what it does, it sort of floats around. It doesn't stay centered. So I think maybe this little pin, if I can screw it in some more, it might ride along this edge, and that's maybe what keeps it centered. But I don't know. It's I don't know. It's decked, like you can tell. Oh, friggin' rights, man. I am getting just blasted off that paint. That is deadly, man. That is friggin' deadly. Friggin', I think I'm gonna end up getting new axles. She ain't wide enough, and I just, you know, rather than piss around, I mean, maybe I could cut these axles in half and just weld a piece of box tubing around it or something, or I don't know. We'll find out. But the two tires on that side just will not come off. We sprayed them with some penetrating antler, but we'll have to see. But it's not looking too good. But anyways, friggin' choo choo. And then there's one bolt, because they're not studs, eh? It's not like a regular one where there's stud antlers, son of a bitch, out of the antler, right? So we got one bolt busted off already. So that was like that before. I haven't been able to get any out with the impact or a big 4-foot Johnstone bar. But yeah, so I don't know if we can end up bashing that apart and getting it working. We might just cut these axles and spread them out a little bit, but if not, it's going to be like $550 for 2 new axles. Son of a bitch, because of course, you know, I'm gonna put 2 braking axles on, and I'm not just gonna pansy out and put 1. That's only goofs do that. But anyways, friggin', oh, can I get a shot of your fetch? Oh, look at that! Holy, he's growing it back. He's growing it back. I think he is. He's just he's tricking us, eh? He's tricking us, that son of a bitch. But anyways, friggin', you know, I don't even know, man. There's just, you know, I get on one thing, going to another. I don't know, my mind's just racing. You know, I set up this, and I did that, and I did this. We're getting stuff done, but it's sort of all the little things, you know. I tried to order that stupid power washer thing, and they're just dicks. So, you know, I don't know what it is, Mike. Anyway, getting a call, gotta go. Yeah, so I went and unscrewed that all the way, and I don't know if there's something holding it in there, if it's just jammed with smuts, but I'm gonna end up pinching my fingers real bad if I don't just put her down and take a break for a minute. It's starting to frustrate me. So look at this. Look at this. Brand new. Friggin' almost done. All painted with a 1-inch paintbrush. Okay, let's look at the technique. Let's check out the technique on this guy. Look at that. That is a true professional. That shit dries like friggin' crazy though. Just like friggin' enamel. Hey?
Yeah.
That's like, that you got like the LL Cool J knee pad going, eh? You just need the one. You should roll the other pant leg up. I apologize. I need a nap. But yeah, we're going to look at another house today. The one we looked at the other day was dicked, had neighbors. So this one's got, the only neighbors are a barn, 1.2 acres. Got a little single car garage, but you know, we can always friggin' fire up a gigantic Quonset hut or something. So yeah, I mean, frig, we're gonna go look at that at 4 o'clock and shut her down early. And yeah, by the time we get back, all the paint will be dry. I'm gonna go pick up some wider axles and stab them on, and then we can deck it, and then ready for, well, still gotta figure out the wiring there. Not figure it out, but got 25 foot of wire. And I need about probably 35 foot of friggin' son of a bitch, and I really don't want to go and buy another one and splice the ends, but I might just have to, because it's by the foot, it's like $1.29, and if you buy a 25 foot roll, it's 20 bucks. So it's like less than $1 a foot in a 25 foot roll, or it's more than $1 if it's on buy in bulk or whatever. But anyways, friggin', we'll see if we can't get some footage of the potentially new shack, and yeah. hopefully we can figure out this power washer situation too, because I got to get on this. Pisser's going to be mad at me if I don't get this ready and stuff in the next couple months. So, and it'd be nice to just burr right down to the bare metal, and then nothing's hiding. You know, you don't. There could be a big crinkle spot that you don't notice until it rots off in a couple years. You know what I mean? But anyways, see, this is why I love you guys. I could have pissed around with that for, 7 years, and without knowing how it comes out, you'll never get it out without busting it. So anyways, exactly what you said. Turn it to auxiliary. You can feel this little spring son of a bitch in there, and that should, yeah, look at that, unthreaded, popped her through. We can get the dash off without dinking anything. Man, you guys are friggin' awesome. Pug Army, that's what I'm talking about right there, So yeah, what I'm thinking about doing is maybe doing away with this plastic dash and building a custom metal dash. Just, I mean, anybody can paint a plastic dash black and stab her back in, right? Especially when you know how the ignition operates there. But anyways, thanks for that big time, guys. Like I said, friggin' no homo, but that's why I love you guys big time. Yeah, chooch it. Okay, so if you look, I think that was over top of there. I ripped her out and she must have discombobulated. But anyways, you can see that little pin in there, right? So that's what you got to stab in with the safety pin there. So when you turn it back to auxiliary, that pin lines right up with that friggin' hole, and you can feel if you're beside it or right on it, because there's a spring in there or whatever, and you just got to push it down far enough, and she spins that little extra bit, and you can slide her right out of there. So friggin' rights, man. So we're that much closer to getting rid of all the guts out of them, and rip them right down to the bare bones, and probably get new glass and everything. I talked to the dude about the doors, and I'm gonna go look at those tonight, and it's different things. So yeah, got my BAM Jordans, and I'm happy camper. Chooch it.